David Witt, 37 years old, been skateboarding for 28 years and currently making sunglasses out of used skateboards full time. One day my sunglasses broke, old VZs, and yeah, the lenses fell out. I had a bunch of quotes I was waiting on at the time, so I was just like, okay, I've got like 3 days till the weekend. Let me see if I can make myself a pair of sunglasses, like, you know, before the weekend, before I can go skate. So Googled a few things and I checked out here and there, and everyone was using walnut and this and that and trying to do, you know, with veneers and getting technical, and the only thing I really had around that was curved was a piece of an old skateboard that was like a decent sort of exotic wood. So I went outside and scratched through the offcuts box and found I had a small piece left because I'd made some lamps and things. And then people started asking me how much for a pair. Well, one of the hardest things you'll see is getting the grip tape off. I treat it like it was like a warped piece of timber, so you got to break it down, remove as much of the curve as possible and get it into like usable pieces. So you rip it, cross cut, and then lots of gluing, lots of sanding, lots of laminating. Every board gets flattened out, then they get glued back together, then colors get chosen and assembled. They get cut into veneers, which then get sanded down to a final thickness. Then you can start to work with it and actually start to put your own curve into it and get a more uniform product. So that's why we break it down a lot more and stick it back together so that it's the shape that we want it. Somewhere along the line I developed a process where you can actually shape like an accurate pair of sunglasses without using a CNC or something, just some homemade jigs and a off-the-shelf router bit. Once it's shaped, there's edging, grooving, rounding, and there's a bunch of hand sanding just to make sure everything is smooth and flush and fits good. You know, this project started, you know, to try and reduce waste from skateboarding. There's certain pieces that you can't actually use for making sunglasses. We cut out all the faulty pieces of wood for other projects, like bottle openers, you know, picture frames and that sort of thing. Our lenses are made, or our standard polarized lenses are made from plant and wood cellulose, not petrochemicals, so they're a little bit more environmentally friendly like that. Recently we upgraded, we got some 30-year-old or 36-year-old machines, some old Witt pattern cutters, so that's pretty good. Now we can fit our standard polarized lenses, which are obviously polarized, UV 400, optically correct, scratch resistant and all that good stuff. There's some information that's out there and there's some that's just not, and if you want to do something you just have to think about it and sit down and do it.